All right, so you guys want to be hotshot drivers, huh? Well, so do we. Stay tuned as we embark on this road to becoming a hotshot driver and beyond.
Oh yeah.
I'm coming in hot. Coming in hot. Shoot that. Hey, why not? Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live.
Okay guys, so we were planning on doing this video outside, but we live in Chicago. So as you know, Chicago, really cold.
Oh, hell no!
That's one of the reasons why we want to be a hotshot driver. Move out of here to a warmer place. And
That's right. Like, you know what? This is too cold. Let's get out of here.
Yep. So, with that being said, all right, let's introduce ourselves. Tell you guys a little bit about why I want to be a hotshot driver and a little bit about my background, which there's not much to say about my background as far as for hotshot driving because I have no experience. I am going into this pretty much blind, except for all the research I've done on YouTube channels and what do you call YouTube University. So yes, I've been studying at YouTube University. But anyways, my background. So I currently have a job. I manage a bunch of operators, assemblers. We make medical equipment. Can't go into too much detail, but
Classified.
it's classified.
Ooh.
Yes. It's a nice job. I can say that. I don't have a lot of complaints. The only complaint is that I am stuck in the same place all the time, waking up very early to go to work.
What time you wake up?
I wake up at like sometimes 3 o'clock, sometimes even earlier than that. Yes, I do get out a little bit earlier, like 2 or 3 o'clock, but that just means that I'm really tired in the afternoon and I have to go to bed really early. I just don't want to do that anymore. I want a little bit more freedom. I want to travel. I want to be my own boss. I believe hotshot driving is the answer to all those problems that I have. But that's a little bit about myself. I guess as we make more videos, I can go into a little bit more detail. Hopefully when I quit my job, then I can explain a little bit more about all the issues that I've had and what I did. But with that being said, Joe, you want to tell them a little bit about your background and where you come from?
Sure. So my background is a little different. I'm actually a ballerina. Totally not at all in the hotshotting trucking world. I am just coming back from quitting after like a couple years, and I actually danced again, and I'm kind of in this weird limbo place. But soon after I quit, I was actually interested in trucking myself. I just never really pursued it, but I've always had an interest in it. So it was nice that you kind of presented this idea a couple months back, and it was always like a very kind of low-key interest for me. But it was nice because I knew we were on the same page. I'm like, oh really? You have the same interest too? I
thought you were just going along because I liked it and you wanted to do it.
I've always wanted to do trucking. Like, I've always wanted to do it. I'm just glad we're on the same page with that. So some other reasons I want to be in it, for like the same reasons as Rick wants to be in it. The freedom, traveling. And the only difference between me and you is my job is quite different, and I absolutely love my job. I love what I do. I love dancing. Ballet is my favorite thing in the world to do. So I don't hate my job at all. It's just another interest I'd like to pursue. I can explore sort of different places where I'd be interested in dancing. So that's like it's a win-win for me. So little bit different, but same ideas.
We're gonna call you the traveling ballerina.
That's actually a good name. I'm gonna change my Instagram name.
The hotshot ballerina.
I'm gonna change my Instagram name.
So that's a little bit about our background. let's talk about where we're at already. We really wanted to document this as best as possible and let you guys know about all the issues that we've encountered or that we're gonna encounter. So right now I've already enrolled in school, so I'm gonna go for a full Class A CDL, no restrictions. Joe is going to follow soon behind. I'm kind of the guinea pig for her. She's learning with me.
I was just gonna say, but it's nice though, because you learn stuff like when you bring your schoolwork home, I get to look at it and I'm learning too.
So you should pass with flying colors.
I flipping better.
Okay. Now some of you guys may be wondering, why Class A, no restrictions. So yes, we are going for, we eventually would like to get our own semi and hopefully our own company.
Right.
So we don't want to have to go back to school to
Right.
get your air brakes and all of that. So just knock it all out right in the beginning so you don't have to worry about this later on. So like I mentioned, I've already enrolled in school. A couple issues that I've encountered so far is, yes, driver's license. So when I went to enroll in school, apparently my driver's license was due to expire within the next 4 months. And you need to have a valid driver's license for at least 6 months. So I had to go renew my driver's license just so I can enroll in school and just so I can go for my written test, because they won't even give you your written test at the DMV if your driver's license is going to expire within the next 6 months, I should say. So I had to go get a new driver's license, renewed. I had to wait for that to come in the mail because now they don't give it to you right away at DMV. So I had to wait about a week or so for that to come in the mail. Once they sent that to me, I went back to school. I enlisted. I'm currently going to school. I had to go for my medical. So another issue that I've encountered with my medical is, obviously you have to be in good medical shape or else they won't give you your medical card. I thought I was pretty good. Eyesight, not so good, but I managed to pass.
Right on the line.
Right on the line. Like I struggled to read that line. That's the minimum requirement for a CDL, but I passed it. Needless to say, I will get that taken care of, either LASIK or glasses that I hate. My blood pressure, which I was not aware of. Apparently a few months ago, I went for a medical not related to the CDL, and the doctor said everything was fine. Heart rate, blood pressure, diabetes, everything. I did a full medical test, and everything came back fine. I go for this DOT medical. It's not even a DOT, it's just a medical permit. And yeah, she takes my heart rate and, it seems like you have your blood pressure's a little high. And it was borderline. It was borderline. So I didn't know this, but your medical is good for 2 years. But if there's a condition that's borderline, they will only give it to you for a year. So I did pass my medical, but I only have it for a year. It just means that I need to work out, watch what I eat, and hopefully next year I pass with flying colors and they renew it or they reissue it for 2 more years after that. But I did pass my written test with flying colors, which everybody seems to think it's very hard. It is not hard at all. A lot of it is just common sense. Maybe 10% is knowledge and 90% is just common sense. So I'm still going to school. Now I'm practicing my in-cab inspection and safety equipment.
Little packet here.
Yes. So we were studying just a few minutes ago. Gauges.
Yeah, well, you got that section.
So gauges. I have my gauges right here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Air temperature gauge. Air temperature gauge. Temperature gauge. Rising slowly to... But I will keep studying. Hopefully I can get behind the wheel within the next week or two. start driving in school. Got to get my 40 hours or less and go for my driving test. And
ooh, that'll be exciting.
yes. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I've never driven a semi before. The closest I've gotten was towing my boat with my pickup. And I struggle to back that up.
That's more experience than me.
Yes.
Okay guys, make sure you guys give this video a like and subscribe. Follow us on our journey. I'm gonna put all our social media in the description below. If you guys have any tips, tricks, anything like that, make sure you leave a comment. And you guys can DM us on Instagram too. So until the next one, y'all, keep it hot.
Keep it hot.
Keep it hot.